Hello, sister. How are you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm feeling awesome, but I just just like you, we want to help some people because we know that they're in need, right?
Yes.
So, um, yeah, for the audience, whoever's watching this, the reason why we're doing this message is because Ceres is in retrograde and it's affecting people because we're seeing that people getting affected by. She went into retrograde on February the 4th and will last until Cinco de Mayo. I'm gonna share a screen, which is we're saying just hold on, it's a wave. This is Ceres. And Ceres is not an entity. It's just your vibration. These are all these are just vibrations coming back. There are qualities. We're gods. We're gods and goddesses, whatever you want to say it. We have the ability to manifest and do things, play in the light, so to speak. But if the light, we've played it in the past, doesn't serve the greater good, those waves come back to remind you that we got to get back on path. So that's basically what's going on. I know, Kat, you've experienced a couple people not feeling well and just not wanting to be here.
Yeah. Really confused, feeling, I guess, in a way unloved or interfered with. But what they don't maybe realize is that could be from above, just the stars themselves. It's not necessarily some demon, it's something else.
Right.
And this too shall pass.
And that's the thing, right? So we've done this with several people, showing that that wave is in their chart and it does go away exactly when the wave is over. And it usually happens at the peak. And depending on your natal chart, you can feel these waves. And Ceres, when she goes retrograde, that's what she does. When you just don't understand, why am I feeling this way? Just know it is a wave. And it resolves with love, right? I mean, you helped somebody
Yes.
today and so did I, right?
Right. Just give them a little bit of love, a little bit of attention, let them tell their story, and all of a sudden they feel better. Life goes on again.
Right. So they're manifesting in our life to feel that love. And so that's our test because they come into our world. So if you have somebody that's like that in your world, it's for you to show them love because love is what heals it. That's what we're all being do. We're all being induced by love, right?
It's beautiful. Yes.
Right. So the people that really, really feel it have both Ceres and Saturn in their chart that is being amplified. It's being, the wave is hitting you, right? Mercury is also at play. Mercury is the Akashic record holder. And if, people have Mercury, Ceres, Saturn in retrograde in their chart and Ceres is in retrograde, it cannot feel good. It can really, really, really feel that way. But the thing is that their current life may not be doing anything and they don't understand why. It could be a past life, right? More than likely it's a past life. I mean, it can't be anything else. And it's nothing else. All you got to do is forgive yourself and forgive others and just go forward and just look for love. Go plant some seeds of love.
It's a retro causal effect, as they call it. When you send out goodwill or when you send out distance healing, when you do that, you can go change things in their past. And when people do this for themselves, they can correct those flaws. And if they know what it is, go in and view it differently. View it with a happy ending. View it like you have control over it. Turn it around. Flip the switch, as they say.
Right, exactly. And if you see somebody like that, imagine them being happy. Imagine them riding the wave. Imagine them going, oh, you mean it's just a wave? And then they get better. So if you imagine them, you're speaking to their heart, you're reaching out with your heart, and you're help them repaint their future. Because they are, like I said, they're the players in the light. So they have to imagine it. They have to feel that it is going to be good. And that's part of squashing those waves, right? Like noise
Yeah,
canceling headphones.
that's awesome. So many people, they get stuck with the bad news, and it's like they don't know how to get out of it. And here they are. Part of them wants to get into the light, and part of them is still fighting the current in the wrong direction. They're swimming against the current. And if they just relax and surrender to love, everything gets better.
Right. And while you're sitting there doing it, because I know people are doing, well, I'm doing that, I'm doing that, I'm doing it. Yeah, I know, but the wave is not over yet. Just
Yeah.
squirrel yourself. Squirrel yourself, go do something. That wave will come over. Don't let the ego, the mind say that it's an old wave, it's a past wave. Just look for all kinds of signs around you. If something needs your love, it's a test for you too, right? Are you loving? So while you're feeling that way, just do your best to show signs of love. And that's how you squash it as well.
I kind of look at what's happening with our weather. It's been so cold and so rainy and snowing. Maybe it's a good time for all of us to go hibernate a little, to look inside and look for the beauty in life. Take time to review memories of beautiful things that you've experienced. That helps lift you up out of your funk too.
Right. Exactly. Exactly said. And notice that we're using only positive words. We're not using any trigger words. We're using only words that, at the most part, we're getting better at it, is to only say words that have positive, loving images that can come out. So if you're somebody that's being affected, don't watch the TV. Don't watch anything unless it's absolutely uplifting, because those are vibrations that we don't want to share. We don't want to be a part of. It's time to move on. Because we are the gods and the goddesses playing in the light, and spirit, whatever you want to call it, is giving us the signs that it's time to come home to love.
And how you talk about yourself even is important. Those positive affirmations, but even just simple things like your keys, instead of saying, oh, don't forget your keys. Well, that's a negative right there. Remember your keys. Well, I wish I didn't look this way. Well, how about, wouldn't it be nice if it change your way you talk to yourself and to others, make it more positive.
Exactly. Exactly. And you can also do the 42 spiritual laws. Those are intentions. Those are affirmations. They're reminding you who you really are, and you have those 42 qualities. So if you state those 42 qualities of yourself, because you have that, it's buried within you. It's just the vibration that's taking you out of it. But remember, it's your vibration. It's nobody else's. So if you can squash all that by just saying those intentions and feeling those intentions, we are infinite. Just know that. Hang on. It's just a wave.
We'll get through it. So please
Awesome.
don't stress. I hope nobody's thinking, that it's not worth being here. There's always something you can do. And when you're really feeling low, doing something for others is tremendous at making you feel better. Go serve soup at a soup kitchen. Go someplace and say something kind to somebody, or just smile at them. Do little things. It goes so far.
Plant some seeds. Exactly. Plant some seeds of love. Sowing the seeds of love. Yep. Well, we hope this helps you guys. Just a short little message, short and sweet. If you know somebody, they can reach out if they need help. They can ask down below, but just know that everything around you is a sign. It's in your chart. It's just a wave, and we'll all hold hands and get through it.
I agree. So let's build a better world, starting with ourselves. Let's be that ray of sunshine for somebody that needs it.
Exactly. Have a great day, everyone. We love you. Ciao.